What is that heading is written? Why? Testing required. The very main heading and the very most important one need to be get understood. Why exactly this particular testing has been required? I mean, if I'm taking with this particular training program, this training program is related to the training program related to software testing. This particular training program which is related to software testing. As part of software testing, we are taking care about in learning the concepts or understanding the concepts of manual testing. First, we are taking care about in discussing with manual testing that we are taking care about with the help of project. Once we done with manual testing, then we are taking care about automation testing. That particular automation testing we are taking care about with the help of Selenium tool. So first we are starting with manual testing. Once we done with all the concepts including with the project level, then we are taking care about in moving to automation testing that we are taking care about the Selenium tool here. Once we done with manual testing with project and automation testing with project, and then we are taking care about and moving to the next one, considering the API testing. That API testing you are going to learn with the help of Postman and Rest Assured. That particular API testing you are going to learn with the help of Postman and Rest Assured. After that, taking care about and discussing with database testing using SQL. So taking care about database testing using SQL. And then we are taking care about performance testing using JMeter. Taking care about that particular performance testing using JMeter. And then finally taking care about ChatGPT for software testing. This is what exactly we have to take care about in learning with all the concepts in the very detail. The target is by the completion of this particular training program, you need to be get comfortable in taking care about and clearing with the interviews as a fresher level and taking care about experience level. It's not like the target is only getting the job. Our training program target not like just getting with the job. Getting with the job perfectly okay, but once you got in a job, you need to be get take care about and survive in that particular job. That is what the main target. The main target of this particular training program, getting with the job perfectly okay. That obviously can get it, but the target is along with getting with the job, you need to be get comfortable in getting survive in that particular testing job role. That is what exactly the main target. Because of that, we need to be get take care about in learning with all that particular concepts as part of the project level. Not like the first 1 month or 2 months is theory and the just only last month is the practical. Maximum of this week we'll try to get start with the project. All the concepts you are taking care about in learning with the help of the project level. You need to be get ready to get work on the project. I mean, after completion of the training program, in case of you got any chance of to work on manual testing or to get work on automation testing, you need to be ready to test whether the project with manual or taking care about in automating that particular project. That level of concepts we need to be learned. So all the things you will be getting it, but not like just in one particular day. Each and every concept I'll take care about it, but not like just into one particular day. So step by step, day to day, I'll take care about in learning with all that particular concepts here. So in that, we need to take care about a very first concept and the very most important concept. Maximum of interviews. It can take care about fresher level interview or experience level. You can consider fresher level interviews or experience level interview. Definitely, very regularly, you can expect the one regular question and the one common question in the interviews. What is that question? What is the question you will get? Why testing required? So let's understand in a very detail. As part of in a simple, you guys are doing the training program or you came for the training program. What kind of training? What is it? Software testing. That is very clear on that. Clear or not? Your training is software testing, right? Testing or development? Tester or developer? Your target is developer or tester? What is it? Tester. Okay. As your target to get in a testing job, doing with the testing, or you guys has been thinking about doing the training program of software testing. That part perfectly okay. But I'm having some doubt in that. My doubt is you have been taking care about the testing program. You are taking care about software testing. That part perfectly okay. But my doubt is we have a developer along with the tester. We got a developer. According to your understanding, what is the job role of developer? Job role of developer. Okay, let's go with according to the process. As you guys has been very well knowing about taking with that particular steps of SDLC. I mean, if I'm taking with any kind of IT company, they have to follow the steps of SDLC. Meaning of SDLC? What is that? Software development life cycle. Okay. As part of SDLC, what is the first step? Requirements gathering. After that, requirement analysis. After that, design. After that, coding. After that, what is it? Testing. After that, live environment or production. So as part of IT companies, you can consider any IT company, a very small companies or taking with medium level or taking with MNC. Whatever it can be, any kind of IT companies, if they want to take care about developing any type of software related to banking, related to insurance, related to manufacturing, whatever it can be. if they want to take care about in delivering with any kind of the software, it's mandatory that need to follow the steps of SDLC. In this, if I'm taking with requirements gathering, requirement analysis, and then design, these activities are taken care by business analyst or SME or Scrum Master. Okay. So if I'm taking with the requirements activity, if I'm taking with the requirements activities or taking care by this BA or SME or Scrum Master. Perfectly okay. Along with that, I got taking care about the coding activity taking care by developer, testing activity taking care by tester, the live environment or production taking care by admin role. Okay, this is, you are clear on that. Now see the concept here. Now see the concept. We got developer and we got tester and we got admin. As part of developer, what exactly the job role of developer? Job role of developer, coding. That part very clear. Now, see my doubt here. My doubt is developer is taking care about writing the code, developing the code. Perfectly okay. Now, my doubt is that developer just only writing the code, or he was taking care about making sure that that code also working fine? See my doubt here. According to your understanding, you have a developer. What is the job role of developer? Job role of developer, coding. Now my doubt, my question is, developer is writing the code, Java code, Python, .NET, C, C++, whatever it can be. He was taking care about in writing with the code. Perfectly okay. I'm agreed on that. Now my doubt is that developer is just writing the code, or he was making sure that that code also working fine? Code also working fine. No? Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. No sir. None of the above. You got my doubt, right? You have a developer. What is the job role of developer? Coding. He has to take care about the coding. For example, assume that you have a developer, that particular developer, he was taking care about developing the code by referring that requirement document. Assume that developer has been taking care about in referring the client requirements. According to that client requirements, he was taking care about in writing that code. Perfectly okay. Now my question, my doubt is that developer is just writing the code, or he was making sure that whatever the code he written is also working fine? What he was doing? Sometime working. Then Uh-huh. My simple question, developer writing the code. That part you guys are very clear on that. My simple doubt is that developer is taking care about, or his job role is just writing only the code, or his job role is that code also should be working fine. Code also working fine. Very clear on that. Yes or no? Very clear on that. Okay. That means, according to your understanding, developer is taking care about writing the code. Not only writing the code, that code also working fine. Correct or not? Yes or no, guys? Okay, perfect then. Now, according to your understanding, you are saying that developer writing the code and making sure that code also working fine. That development or that coding has been done based on client requirements. Okay. Based on client requirements, developer written the code, and then it was making sure that the code also working fine. Very clear on that. Perfect. Now, say the understanding. As developer is making sure that his code is working fine. If the code is perfectly working, indirectly application working. Correct or not? If his code is correctly working, application also working. That means already developer is making sure that his code is working. That means application also working. If already application is working, then why tester required and why testing required? Okay, sometimes not working. Finding the bugs, all those things are secondary. My first understanding, my first doubt is, as you guys are clearly saying that developer job role is writing the code and making sure that code is working. Developer job role is he has to write the code and he has to make sure that that code is working correctly. If the code is already working correctly, as he was making sure that his code is working correctly means indirectly application working correctly. That means already developer has been making sure that that application working correctly. As already application is working, why you guys required? Cross check. Why you have to cross check? Uh-huh. You got the clear picture or not? Developer already writing the code, making sure that that code is working. If already code has been working and that too, the developer is taking care about is perfect code, everything need to work. If the code is working, application already working. That means already developer is making sure that his code is perfectly working. As application is working, why we are going with this testing? Tester has been required, and you guys doing the testing training program, that too in the evening sessions. You never get this doubt while joining this training program. Okay, right. See the clear picture on that. You're understanding perfectly correct. As developer is making sure that his code is writing it and he was making sure that code is working. Okay. Let's go with a very general example. As a guy's already done the BTech. Done or not? B.Tech, degree, BSc, BCom. Yes or no, guys? Done or not? Completed? No backlogs? Or one backlog? Uh-huh. No backlogs or one backlog? No backlogs. I'm not getting any voice from the last people. Last people are doing the lip movements there. More acting is done. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Practicing. Uh-huh. No backlogs, right? Confirm. No doubt in that. Perfectly okay. Now see the question. Not like question, see the concept. As you guys has been already done with the B.Tech degree, whatever it can be, you done with lot of hard work to get pass in the exam. You're done with lot of preparation also done here. Okay. Your preparation you have been done. That means you guys has been taking care about in doing all that particular exam preparation. Once you're done with all that particular exam preparation, you will be writing with that particular exams. Once you write that particular exam, you will get a result. Oh, what is the result you will get? What is the result you will get? Pass or fail. Any other result? Only two results, right? Absent. Very perfect, guys. Final exams absent. Huh? Okay. What are the results you will get? Pass or fail. In general, these two things will be there. Okay. Now you done with lot of hard work and you written with the exam. As you written with the exam, you will be getting with the result. You will get the result of only two things, either pass or fail. In case of pass, what you will do? Cake cutting you will do. Not cake cutting. That part is totally different. So in case of pass, you will celebrate the party. Yes or no, guys? Okay, then. In case of fail, double party will be there. Because our friend also failed. We are having our friend, no worries at all. Our friend already failed. Because of that, we'll go with double party here. That means in case of pass, what you will do? Celebrate the party. In case of fail, what is it? Double party. That means party is mandatory, not common. Party is mandatory. Okay. All these things are perfectly okay. Now, see the understanding. My one more doubt. Suresh sir is having lot of doubts today. My one more doubt is, you guys has been prepared for the exam. Correct or not? You done lot of hard work here. That one day batching you done. Lot of hard work you done. And then you guys has been written the exam. Yes or no? You guys are written the exam, right? So you guys done with a lot of hard work for the preparation. And then you guys has been written with the exam. After completion of the exam, is that you are correcting the exam? Yes or no? You done the hard work. You written the exam. But is that you are correcting the exam? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Why no? You never get this daughter, sir. We are doing lot of hard work for the preparation and we are writing with the exam, but nobody is giving the option to correct the same exam here. So you don't have an option of to correct the exam. See the concept here. You written the exam, but is that you are correcting the exam? No, other people are correcting the exam. Now assume that your government, your KCR or Jagan or somebody, whatever it can be, they given the option, you write the exam, you can correct the exam. You got that bumper offer here. Then what will happen? Only pass, Even they got that option, just only Pastor. In a place of getting the 100 marks, you will get 200 marks here. Yes or no, guys? If you guys got an option of you can correct the exam rather than getting with the 100 marks, you will get 200 marks here. So that is what applied in this particular IT industry here. So as part of this particular IT, in case of same person writing with the code, he was making sure that that code also working. But without doing with the testing, in case of that software has been delivered, so we'll get a lot of issues here. I mean, as simple as the quality will be missing here. Because same person writing the exam, same person correcting the exam, definitely you can't expect the quality. It can be exam or it can be IT, non-IT, whatever it can be. It can take care about any of the things here. If the same person doing with development and same person doing with the testing, we can't expect the quality. Because of that reason, you guys are writing the exam and some other people are correcting the exam. What you written the exam? Job role, developer. Who is correcting the exam? Tester. Now why testing required? Correcting the exam. Not correcting the exam. To provide quality of the product. Even though developer is available, making sure that that code also working fine. That part perfectly okay. But even though he was making sure that that code has been perfectly working, we have to take care about in giving with the confirmation with another person, because same person done with the development and same person done with the testing, we can't expect with the quality. That is how in this particular IT market, the testing has been came into the picture. If we take with our IT industry, in the very starting days of IT, no concept of testing job. In the very starting days of IT, if we look into the market of before 25 years or 20 years, there is no concept of the tester job role. We have only developer, that developer only taking care about doing the development activity, and the same developer only taking care about doing the testing activity. But because in a very starting days of IT, the all softwares are a very small softwares, there is no issues at all. But in a certain stage, the IT market has been increased in one particular step. Maximum of the clients, they have been seen that getting lot of issues after project has been moved into live environment. After completion of the total project, that project moved into the live environment, the clients has been seen that they have been getting with lot of issues in the software. Then the IT market or that IT process has been decided in taking with two different job role, in saying that developer totally different job role and tester totally different job role, not like both are same. By that, developer taking care about in developing the code, making sure that his code is working, but tester taking care about in giving the confirmation. The main job of the tester is he was taking care about in doing testing of that software or testing of that application in the different ways, and then taking care about in giving with confirmation, yes, developer has been done all the things in the correct way. That confirmation need to be provided. Once we have been given the confirmation, once testing team has been saying that all the application, the whole application, all the functionalities are working fine, then only that project will be moving into live environment. That is what the current market. In this particular current market, even though developer has been done the whole development and he was saying that the application is working fine, directly it is not moved into live environment. It's mandatory that testing need to be done. After that only it will move into live environment. In this current market, without doing the testing, without performing with the testing, there is no chance of any of the project has been moving into live environment. So that is how the demand has been created for the tester. Most of the time, the people will be having in a doubt, so testing market will be there only for 2 years or 3 years. After that, we cannot survive as a tester. Now you can clearly understand if the tester job role is required or not, or testing market will be there or not. The testing job role, until unless that IT is there, software is there in the market, it's mandatory that tester has been required, testing has been required. Without doing with the testing, there is no chance of that particular project or that particular software has been moving into live environment. We can understand the previous IT market, like before 10 years, before 12 years, in the market, we are having only manual testing. Because of that reason, we have a less preference for the tester. But slowly, it has been moved to automation testing. In this current market, it's mandatory of manual testing and automation testing. If you are comfortable with automation testing, 100% you can demand for the salaries, not like only manual. Only manual testing, you can't expect the more salaries. If you are comfortable with automation testing, then 100% you have an option to get demand for the salaries. There are a lot of testers are there who has been getting with more salaries than developers also. That is what I clearly explained yesterday. In this current market, it's not like developer will get more salary or tester will get more salary or some other technology will get more salary. Nowadays, all the IT technologies, you can expect with a very good salaries here, but it will depends on your technical knowledge and it will depends on your project knowledge. Based on your project knowledge, based on your practical knowledge, you can expect with that particular more salaries. In case of tester level, just to understand, in case of tester, just to understand that as part of minimum salaries for the fresher level, it can start from 10K to 50K per month as a fresher level. As a fresher level, it can go with getting started with 10K to 50K as a fresher level. In case of experience level, Just an example of 3 years of experience. As an example of 3 years of experience, it can go with the package of 8 to 12 lakhs of package per annum. 8 to 12 lakhs of package per year. That is average standards, the general standards, and it's totally depends on your interview part, the way of you are handling with the interview depends on that particular company, depends on their project budget. Lot of things they will consider, and then the salary will be decided. So because of that, in this particular current market, don't be worried about salaries here. Most of the time, the guys will be thinking about to start your career with the high salary. That is perfectly okay, but maximum of the time, first see that to make entry. First think about how you can enter into the IT. Once you got an IT job, just work for 6 months or 1 year. After that, we can play lot of games for getting the more salary. Lot of techniques are there to get with more salaries here. But first, always you need to think about how you can get enter into the IT. That should be your first target. After that, I can give you a lot of options for getting with the more salaries here. So first, take care about learning the subject in the very perfect way, and then take care about clearing with the interview. After that, we have a lot of options to get with more salaries here. So because of that, don't be worried about what kind of job role here. It can be developer job role, or it can be tester job role, admin, or anything. We have in a very good market. Just you have to take care about how you can enter into that particular IT. In that, related to our testing or first understanding of why testing has been required, the very first reason and the very top reason we can say that in providing quality of the product. Okay. Yesterday, you written the heading in your notebooks. Written or not, guys? Got the notebooks or not? But still not carried. Open your notebooks. All the online students also. All the online students also. Please take care about your notebooks. What is the first heading you written? What is the first heading you written? Why testing required? Under that, take the first point. All the online students also make a note of the first point. Write the first point. To provide, write the first point. To provide quality of the product. To provide quality of the product. To provide quality of the product. Okay. Take the next point. Take the next point. All the online students also. All the online students also. Please take care about the points. Take care about the first point. What is the first point? To provide quality of the product. Take the second point. To perform. To perform. To perform development activities. To perform development activities and testing activities to perform development activities and testing activities at the same time. At the same time. To perform development activities and testing activities at the same time. Take the next point. I'll give the explanation. Just make a note of the point. Take with the next point. Take the next point. Possibility of identifying the issues. Possibility of identifying the issues. Possibility of identifying the issues in starting stages. In starting stages. Possibility of identifying the issues in starting stages. Meaning of starting stages? Within a brackets, write it as early as possible. Within a brackets, as early as possible. Okay, right. So these three are a very top reasons and the very most important reasons why testing required or why tester has been required in the current market. Apart from these three, finding whether the bugs, testing the application, lot of other reasons are there. All those reasons are perfectly okay. But these three are a very top reason why testing has been required and why tester has been required in this current market. So if I'm taking with these points, what is the first point we got? What is the first point? To provide quality of the product. So for the purpose of delivering or for the purpose of providing quality of the product, taking care about this particular testing. That is how tester has been required, testing has been required. Okay. What is the second point you written? Done, huh? Completed, huh? What is the second point? To perform development activities and testing activities at the same time. What's the meaning of that? Same time means developer tester need to look into the stopwatch, sir, and then they need to start at the same time. No, meaning of that? Parallelly. The meaning of same time. Don't be confused like they will be looking into the time and then getting started their activities. If I'm taking with a very starting days of IT market, in the very starting days of IT market, what happened is first we have a development team, we have a testing team. But in the starting days of IT industry, first development team has been taking care about in completing the whole development. after completion of the whole development, after that, testing team has been taking care about in getting started the testing activity. Because of that reason, in the very starting days, to complete a very small project also, it has been taking the more time, because first developer has to complete its whole development activity, and after that tester has been coming into the picture in getting started testing activities. Nothing like one by one. First developer is completing the whole development. After that, tester has been started his testing, which is taking with more time to complete that project. Because of that, slowly the concept has been changed. Rather than tester has been starting the testing activities after completion of the development, it has been getting with starting from day one of the project. Once project has been started, from the day one of the project, development team will take care about in getting started their development activities. At the same time, parallelly, testing team has been taking care about in getting started testing activities. But you may get in a doubt, sir, according to the concept of SDLC, or according to that IT, without developing the application, how can we can take care about doing the testing activity? You may get in a doubt, without doing the development activity, how we can take care about the testing, how it will be possible to work parallelly of developer and tester. That I will explain in a very detail in the coming session with the example. But for today, just understand that according to our IT, or according to this current market, not required to start the testing activities after completion of the development. We have an option of taking care about from day one of the project. I mean, in simple, development team, testing team can work parallelly. How it will be possible? That you will understand. Just take care about in understanding the development team and testing team that can take care about in working parallelly. Because development team totally different, testing team totally different. As both the teams are totally different, they can take care about, they have any chance of to get started their work from the day one. They can take care about to work in parallel. That is what your second reason. Saying that the second point. What is the second point? Second point. Not third point, guys. Second point. To perform development activities and testing activities at the same time. Meaning of same time? Meaning of same time? Parallelly. What is the third reason? Possibility of identifying the issues in starting stages. Meaning of starting stages? Meaning of starting stages? As early as possible. I mean, what exactly the meaning of that statement? If I'm taking with the previous IT market, they are taking care about development and taking care about testing also. But at the time of testing, they are not worried like in identifying all the issues in the starting part. Just they are continued on testing step by step. They are taking care about in identifying all that particular issues. Because of that, what happened is, in case of tester is getting the delay in identifying the issue. See the concept here. See the concept. Now you can clearly understand that tester has been required or not. Assume that you have a tester. Tester is taking care about in getting the delay of identifying the issue. The delay it was doing. The delay it was doing indirectly, it will affect rework of the project. If tester is getting the delay in identifying the issue, indirectly that will affect the project of rework. I mean, rework will be increased. Not only rework, the project budget also will increase. Best example, you guys has been very well knowing about the pandemic situation. Knowing or not, guys? Or forgot it? Remember the pandemic situation, right? In that pandemic situation, we got that particular vaccine. Vaccine got identified. To identify the vaccine, how much time they took? To identify the vaccine, how much time they took? 1 year? Not remembered, forgot. 1 month only. To identify the vaccine, in the first 1 month, vaccine identified. In the first 1 month, vaccine got identified, but not released into the market. In the first 1 month only, vaccine got identified, but they taken the time to release into the market. For releasing into the market, they have been taken 1 year. Vaccine got identified in the first 1 month only, but to release into the market, they have been taken a time of 1 year. Why the time delay? Why the time delay? What is it? Testing. Assume that at least it has been released into the market after 1 year. Just assume that in case still they done delay more than 1 year, what happened? According to that pandemic situation, lot of issues will come, right? That day they are delaying it to release into the market, that will create you a lot of other issues here. That means if the testing is getting delayed, it can be that pandemic situation, vaccine, IT, non-IT, medical, anything, anywhere the testing is getting the delay, it will give you a lot of other problems. It will create a lot of rework, and it will increase the budget also. Otherwise, the best simple example, you guys are very well knowing about the Kia vehicles. Kia vehicle, 4-wheeler. Knowing or not, guys? Yes or no? So you guys are very well knowing about the Kia vehicle. Before 4 months, I think 4 months or 5 months, one of the customer has been reported one issue in one of the model of Kia vehicle. Knowing that? No. One of the customer has been reported one issue in that particular Kia vehicle. That issue from the company side, not like from the customer. Because of that issue reported and that issue with from company side as manufacturing problem, what that company has been done is, they have been identified who are all the customers has been purchased that model of the vehicle. You can cross check in Google, you'll get that information. So that Kia company, what they done is, first they trace the information over all the customers purchase that particular model of the vehicle. Is that Kia vehicle purchased only in one location? Only one customer purchased? No, lot of people are there. So that means they have to do all the rework, right? They have to trace that over all the people purchased it. They have to take the back of that vehicle to that particular, the main part of manufacturing. Now, taking the vehicle back, it is in a budget. They have to invest the budget. Once they got fixed the issue, they have to deliver to the customer with the free of cost. So all that particular budget taken care by the company. That means for that company, the budget got increased because of issue identified after release into the live. Now understand that in case of the same issue, if identified before live only, the rework will be there? No, budget also will reduce. So that is what in this current market, all the maximum clients expectation, maximum of all the IT clients expectation is they are looking into the people, they are looking into the testers who has been able to identify the issues in the starting stages. Not like in one day, not like in one day, but you have to think about it. Your way of thinking should be, as a tester, you have to think about identifying with other issues in the very starting stages. By that, it will avoid lot of rework and it will save lot of budget for that particular company here. So that is the main reason the why testing demand has been created. If you guys want to be cross-checked out, you guys are very well knowing about PhonePe. PhonePe, Google Pay, Paytm. Some of your favorite apps are there nowadays. That's Zomato, not Zomato, Swiggy, Maggi. Lot of apps are there here. Your online food orders. You can cross-check their particular apps. If you want to cross-check, you can see that their particular apps. You can go to the terms and conditions. You will be able to see one point. They have been clearly mentioned like anyone can test their application. Anyone can test their application and then identify the issue, report that issue, you will get a prize money. That kind of open testing market has been started. If you want to cross-check, search in a Google. In Mumbai, recently, one of the IIT candidate, that person started one new IT company only because of doing this open testing for Google products. What that person has been done is, he just started testing all the Google products and then he reported that issue that particular Google team, and then recently he started one of the IT company because of that. So that kind of market is there. But only the thing is depends on you guys only. If you guys want to get better testing job, expecting with the more salaries, we doesn't require any programming knowledge or coding knowledge. As a tester, mainly required your brain only. What you require? What you require, guys? Brain is required. So that brain has to be available. Brain available? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? That brain is very most important for the tester, because the way of thinking is the very most important for the tester. As a tester, you have to take care about in thinking in the different ways, testing that application in the different ways, and you have to see that to identify maximum of the issues in the starting stages. So this is what the three main reasons why tester has been required and why testing has been required in this particular current market. This is what our very first understanding, our very first thing related to our testing, and saying that why tester has been required and why testing has been required. So what is the first point? To provide quality of the product. What is the second point? To perform development activities and testing activities at the same time. Meaning of the same time? Parallelly. What is the third reason? Possibility of identifying the issues in stages as early as possible. This is what you guys need to be get comfortable to explain the interview. Definitely, you can expect this particular respective question in maximum of interviews. You can expect this particular question. So along with that, we need to be get comfortable in understanding what exactly that particular tester job role. You need to be get comfortable how exactly the testing job role will be there. What are the different levels we can do? So take with the next heading, write with the new heading, mention the testing roles and responsibilities. All the online students also, be very active in online. Take care about in writing with the new heading, mention the testing roles and responsibilities and make a note of all these particular points. Just make a note of all these particular points. Just make a note of all that particular points in the very correct way. All the online students also, please take care about, make a note of all that particular points. Anyone who came today as a very first session? Today, very first session. Just make a note of all that particular points in the very perfect way. Make a note of all that particular points. Done? Right. See the understanding. So the first thing we got taking care about why exactly that particular testing has been required. So once you have been started working as a tester, once you start working as a tester, what are all different type of job roles you can do? So it's not like just you can take care about and survive for 1 year or 2 years. As part of the tester, you can take care about. As part of the testing, you can take care about in moving into different levels. So all you guys, you can consider as a fresher level or considering having some gap. You need to be get take care about in getting with the very first job role in testing. What is the job role? Software test engineer. So all you guys need to be get comfortable to work as software test engineer to gain with the knowledge to work as a software tester. We can call as software tester or tester software test engineer. The slight difference will be there in the designations, and don't be worried about all these particular number. An average have been given that information. It's not like in all the companies you will be getting with the same designation with the same experience. Definitely from one company to another company, 100% the reason a vary in the name of your designations. Never worried about your designations here. Your target need to be getting a job. That is what you have to look into that. As part of getting the job in offer letter, don't be worried about what is the designation that have been provided. You have to take care about getting with the job, working on the job, need to get the salary. That is what the target. You are not worried what will be the designation, because from one company to another company, from one particular company to another company, definitely that particular designation, I will see the difference in the names. So don't be worried about on that. But in general, I can take care about having with the very starting of your career as a tester. We need to be get mentioned that taking care about software test engineer. So all you guys, your target need to be getting a job as a software tester, taking care about software test engineer. So that information you will get. Once you start, once you got in a job as a software tester, as a software test engineer, you may work for 2 years or 3 years. After that, according to that company, according to that particular company appraisal process, you may promoted into next level. What is that next level? What is the next level? Senior software test engineer. Second, promoted into next level, which I will be taking with senior software test engineer, or in simple, we can say that senior tester. One we can say that tester, and another one we can say that senior tester. Working as a tester, working as a senior tester, the similar job roles will be there. Not like any major difference. What is the difference? You'll understand. But working as a tester, working as a senior tester, the similar job role will be there. Very easily we can take care about in working as a tester or working as a senior tester. Once you work as senior tester, then you can promoted into next level. What is that next level? Taking with test lead. From the test lead, the whole job role is different. Tester, senior tester, similar job role. Test lead is totally different job role. The test lead is totally different job role. We are not worried how we can get in a job as a test lead, but these are all we have an options of taking with the career level as part of testing. So you can start as tester, you can move to senior tester, and then taking care about that particular test lead level. After test lead, what is the next level? What is it? Test manager. The test manager also totally different job role. Not like same. Your tester, senior tester similar. Test lead is totally different. Test manager is totally different. And most of the time, the manager, senior test manager also totally different. Manager and senior test manager also totally different, not like both are same. And after that, I can go with next level, considering that associate director to that particular respective department. All are different roles. Test lead is different job role, manager different job role, senior manager different job role, and then associate director, and after that vice president. After associate director, I can move to the level of vice president. After vice president, will get retired, sir. That is more enough, sir. So after vice president, it's not like mandatory that you need to be retired in the IT. The advantage in the IT job, the advantage in the IT job is we don't have any retirement concepts here. Government job, other jobs, retirement concept is there. But in case of IT, until unless you are comfortable in working, you got a chance of in working in the IT industry. There is no concept of in a certain age you need to be get retired in IT. That depends on you guys. Based on your comfortable, until unless you are comfortable in working with the IT, you can take care about and continue on that particular IT job. We are not having any kind of retirement concept here. So this is how you can start your career as a tester until the time of you're getting retired into the IT industry. You have a chance of to continue on testing by taking with different job roles here. This is how you have an option to continue your career level on testing. This is what your very clear understanding why tester has been required or why testing has been required in this particular current market, and then taking care about the all different job role of tester here. So in these things, you guys has been taking care about software tester, senior tester. You're not worried about from test lead, but I'll take care about and giving some basics related to test lead, but not worried how test lead is working. But we have to take care about in understanding as a tester what need to be done. Assume that you got in a job as a tester, then in the real time what need to be done as a tester. In case you want to work as a senior tester, then what need to be done? As a test lead, what need to be done? First we'll understand that particular information, and after that we'll take care about the very new concept of SDLC. What is that SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. So step by step I will be learning. So we'll take care about that SDLC process. After that SDLC models, and then we'll be starting with our project testing considering with SDLC. So before getting started, our project testing, first you need to be get aware of the real-time process. You need to aware of the SDLC process and SDLC models. That I'll take care about it. After that, I'll get started with our project testing. So tomorrow, I'll take care about what exactly need to be done as part of tester and as part of senior tester and test lead. First, we'll understand it. By that, I'll get in a very clear picture of how we can work in real time. As part of real time, as part of project, what tester need to be done, that you will get a clear picture, that you will understand. And after that, we'll take care about in getting started with our SDLC.